Milestone reached. The Xeno Basher is a direct upgrade from the Xeno Zapper. In the words of the engineer that first developed this tool, quote, "The Zapper kind of electrocutes things, the Basher straight up smacks stuff, while also electrocuting them," unquote. It is beneficial during encounters with aggressive fauna, and has been tested thoroughly. The engineer's noble sacrifice for Xeno research will not be forgotten, whoever they were. Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture, witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable. Power slugs extract latent energy from their surroundings to sustain themselves. By tuning the object scanner to the particular potential energy signature, it is now able to locate them against the background environmental static.
Oh my fucking god, I forgot to unmute myself. Professional streamer. That's totally me. That's what I get for not monitoring my stream today. Oh good, I did bring a pocket miner, okay. Should be right here. Yeah, right here on this other side of this cliff, there should be some Caterium. Also should be some right here. Yeah.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Is that a yellow slug? That's a yellow slug. Damn it. There we go. Another power slug? Oh no, that's my feedback on my stream. That's gonna be fun. I think there's crystal right here. No, there's iron and copper. But I know there's crystal nearby right here. Or there used to be. Okay, time to heal up. My health is getting too low for me to be comfortable with it. I wonder if I could still sneak that slug from over here. Oh, sulfur. There is sulfur nearby too. I should get into that. The sooner I get into the sulfur, the sooner I can get into explosive
Unknown
development.
chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state, and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate fixit helmets are of such high quality. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Yeah, there is a slug over here. Okay, it's trapped under a rock, but I should be able to just glitch it. Worth it. Stinger remains. Alright.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Stink rocks. Ooh, mushroom. Gonna need that. Still haven't found any barrel nuts. Another mushroom. That's a power slug. That's a plasma spitter. Sweet.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and craft a couple more miners. I got 5 slots. Really don't have a whole lot of slots here. This is an impure node too. This is gonna take a minute. Come on, bitch. Let's get some research done. Oh, I haven't found any Hatcher remains yet. Damn.
The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs, similar to the legs of arachnids but with non-standard distribution and function. Because its attacks focus on stabbing prey with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers. Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration. The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Okay, let's research some Caterium. I need a lot more ore.
The metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance. This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and
God, this is
pioneer
taking
defending
forever.
tools.
Oh, another geyser. I like how I came out here for Caterium and instead I'm mining sulfur. I'll get some Caterium along with it though. There should be another sulfur node right here. No? They changed it to just one sulfur node? Oh, okay. Okay, 400 sulfur should be good enough for me to go get some coal, and then I can make some black powder. And hopefully that'll let me get through the tree enough to unlock my new blisk. It's also important that I unlock basic steel production, because then I can bench craft steel ingots and make my own steel pipes for explosives. I don't have to go straight for automation with steel, I can just bench craft it like I did with iron. At least this node will go faster.
Research completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
I think it said I needed 50 Caterium ingots. Yeah, I needed 50. Okay. Okay. Let's unlock quick wire. Bam.
Research completed. Quickwire recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Making progress towards my Blade Runners.
New Caterium research options available.
Oh my god, did they move the
Congratulations on
Blade
finding
Runners?
this metal.
Oh my god.
Many Fix-It initiatives will benefit from Caterium's applicability in advanced engineering. Also, it is probably not sentient, and so unlikely to feel pain as we exploit it.
Okay. Shit. I guess I can unlock my zip line. Why not? I'm not gonna craft it, but I can still unlock it.
Zipline unlocked.
Where the heck
When
did they
equipped,
move it
the
to
zipline
then?
facilitates travel along power lines, regardless of whether the line is powered. Note: based on previous Pioneer events, Fix-It recommends not using zip lines during thunderstorms and typhoons, or while drinking coffee.
Alright, my inventory's full. Let's head back and drop off my loot. I don't remember the Blade Runners being locked behind anything inside the space elevator. It should be on this tier where they get unlocked, so where did they move them to? not in tier 1 or 2. Okay. So it's gotta be in the MAM somewhere then. Did they move it under sulfur or nutrients? No, it couldn't be under nutrients. Maybe the megafauna? No, it's not megafauna. I can see everything here. They're not hidden behind Mark II power poles. I know that. Mark III power poles are hidden behind Mark II power poles. They're not at the end of the tree. This is programmable splitters. And this is priority mergers, I think. Where the hell are they? This is purple slugs, and then I don't remember what this one is, but it's not Blade Runners. Is it under mycelia? Oh, no, that's right. They changed the recipe. It's under... Okay. I remember now. Okay, we gotta find some crystal, which means going in another direction altogether. But since we're back here at the factory, let's go ahead and check out what our smart plating production is looking like. Before I put in a permanent feed to it. Okay, it's done. Cool. We're gonna take this out of there. We're gonna take... Okay. Right on. And not so right on. Damn. Alright, we'll put the smart plating in a box. So it's out of my inventory. Alright. Barrel nuts.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Research it in the MAM to establish
Crystals.
classification and potential application. Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield
I am not
similar
going in this
industrial
cave.
functions. Research
No,
it
that
in
my
the
Blade
MAM to
Runners.
establish classification and potential application.
Come on, let me up. Ooh, Hatcher. I can't believe this trick works. A friend of mine taught this to me. You can just sneak up on the damn things and they don't even recognize you. They don't even see you as a threat.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
This is a long way to go for Crystal. I'm gonna pass up these hard drives too. Oh, that's a upgraded charger, and that there is a purple slug. Oh shit, okay. Fuck. Okay, you can have your slug. I really don't like this section of the forest. But there's my crystal. That's why I don't like this section of the forest. No. I don't have my guns, so I can't really do anything. All they did was just trap me up here. Just the big guy left. Got him. Okay. Let's get this crystal and get the fuck out of here. I want to be gone before nightfall. Whew. Clean this junk out of my inventory. Yeah, there's another big hog over there. I really don't like this side of the map. Yeah, you just stay over there, Hoggy. I'll deal with you another day. Alright, I'm gonna go for 2 rounds of this stuff. Then I don't have to come all the way back out here.
The crystalline mineral was a
There they
previously
are.
unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies. Research completed. Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New quartz research available. Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
I'm gonna make some silica, unlock the blade runners, and look into what we need to do for that. Maybe we have the materials to do it. I don't think we do, but maybe.
Blade runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump
6
with greater
inventory
force,
slots?
and
Heck
decrease
yeah.
fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
We're gonna go ahead and get those unlocked too. 200 silica is nothing. What I could do is spend a little bit of time here and use what resources I have to build a very small functional base. No, I don't have enough wire. If I had another spool of wire, I could do it, but I don't have the resources for it, unfortunately. Maybe I do. I have some fuel, so maybe. Give me that extra inventory. There we go. Sweet.
Pocket dimension now extra dimensionalized with additional dimensional capacity.
Blade runners require 3 rotors, 3 frame, and some silica. I might be able to do it. It looks like I can. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, let's think about this. Running the power of, let's say, 2 miners and 4 constructors. Let's say 8. It's 10. 8 times 4 is 32, so that's 42 power. How much power is this? It's 30, so I need 2. Oh. I have the materials for it. I just got to make some portable miners. Okay. Done deal. I'll still take some raw crystal back with me. This is a long run to go. Oh, mycelia. Yes.
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Then maybe I can get lucky and pick up that purple slug on my way back. You produce 60 a minute. That's not a lot. Maybe I will only be able to do 2 for each. 22.5. Yeah, they both do. Okay, so I can only do 2 each. Okay. Silica. Quartz crystal. We're gonna do this really dirty. I don't want anything stopping these machines from running. Okay. And we're doing stuff. Sweet. Okay. Now let's make some more biomass. We'll chop down these surrounding trees. And get these burners fully loaded with fuel. Maybe I don't need to chop down the remainder of these trees. I won't need to chop down the remainder of these trees. Alright, cool. And I still have some mycelia to take back with me. I'm gonna do some mycelia research while I'm here, though. I really hate the idea of coming all the way out here for crystal, but this is probably the closest crystal node to my base, so I'm probably going to be making a lot of trips out here until I can get trains. long and boring bench crafting. Hey, we're a little bit... We're about 3/4 of the way there. Cool. Is my stream lagging? What the hell's going on here? Is Twitch having issues today? Yeah, whatever. I'm not dropping any frames, or am I? No, I'm skipping a shitload of frames. Oh my god. Why are you skipping so many frames on my stream? I might have to restart my stream. Okay, it looks like it's smoothed out now, but man, the stream has got a massive delay now. Is it because I tapped out of the game? Okay, those are filled. I have a shitload of fuel with me now, but that's fine. I can take that back with me. Okay, cool. These boxes are filling up a little bit, right? Why aren't you filling up? Oh my god, I forgot to connect you. Okay. Stream's starting to catch up now a little bit. Let's see if I can get lucky and get that purple slug now that I have proper equipment. Mine, bitches! God, I missed my Blade Runners. This is so much better. You followed me this whole way? You're still following me? What the hell, man? Petty much? It's just a slug, bro. Okay, I'm gonna come back for the coal. Oh shit! Ooh, rotors. Stators. Copper sheets. More rotors. More stators. First hard drive.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Right, I was gonna do this research before I left. Oh well.
The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth. Medical properties of local mycelia established. New research options available. Medical inhaler variants.
Forgot I needed biomass. Okay. Unlock some fabric. See what else we got in here. Synthetic fabric. Expanded tool
Research
belt.
completed. Fabric
Gas
recipe
masks.
unlocked. New mycelia research available.
We're gonna go ahead and make some fabric. I'm not gonna use it right now, but you know what? No, I'm not going to. We're gonna just hoard it. There's my mycelia. There we go.
Research completed. Yellow power slugs are further into their life cycle than blue power slugs, and thus have more potential energy stored. They can now be processed into power shards.
Let's get our modular frames and get these purple power slugs unlocked. I may not have any, but we're still gonna do it anyway. For progression. Yeah, phase 3 and 4 are locked. Synthetic
Research
power shard
completed.
recipe.
Purple power slugs seem to
Okay,
be near
it'll
the
be a
end
minute
of their
before we
life
unlock
cycle
that.
and have a significant amount of potential energy stored. It is a good thing Fix-It does not waste. Purple power slugs can now be processed into power shards.
Let's make some protein. I need more berries.
Vitamin inhaler recipe unlocked. Not only does it restore your
okay.
health, it also acts as a preventative supplement against scurvy and other shortage-induced conditions. Unfortunately, it does not improve aesthetics, but Pioneer helmets are built to withstand extreme circumstances. Therapeutic inhaler recipe unlocked. It smells like fried breakfast-induced cardiac arrest, but surprisingly, it restores you to full health. Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for Fix-It coupons at the Awesome Sink. We guarantee the
Coupons.
best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet. Research completed. The protein inhaler can restore health in the eventuality that you have been carelessly damaging Fix-It property. pocket dimension significantly expanded. I worked all afternoon, analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this. We are all doing our part for Fix-It.
Alright, here we go.
Research to develop the rebar gun is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the Fix-It mission.
Was it rotors and reinforced plates that I needed? I think it was. Yes.
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of Fix-It property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
I really don't want to craft my own ammo forever. So we're going to set up our first little ammo crafter around here somewhere. Yeah, we'll do it right here. Damn it, I need rods. Okay. Now let's just go ahead and steal all my rods and just convert them straight into ammo. All that's left of them anyway, holy shit. Maybe not all of my rods. Just 1,000 of them. Just most of my rods. Okay, we got rods doing their thing. Put those away too. Oops, put that away. I didn't connect this to power. Boop, now it's connected to power. Okay. Oh, hello. Yeah, so far it's not bad. Can't complain about it anyway. Yeah, sure, I'll give you a follow after I'm done with my stream today. Okay, let's see what we got here. I need to check my power station. It looks like it's full of fuel, but let's see the box. The box is still good. Very good. Alright, let's assess my smart plating and see what we got going on here. Maybe it's time to get steel production going. Coal is a good distance from here, so I'll need trucks as well as the actual steel production. Man, I gotta fix this. This is insane. Okay, no more frames. No. You're consuming all of my reinforced plating. No, I'm gonna turn off rotors too. Okay. Let's see about fixing this. This is gonna be a pain in the butt, but we gotta get this fixed. Yeah, you're coming out at 120. One line at a time. That's two. This one is off? No, that one's on. That one's off. Right, this one passes through for right now. Explosives is what I need to get this factory going. That's right. And I need an alternate recipe. I need to go back for the coal. Guess I'm going back for the coal. Until then, scan the hard drive. Hope like hell I get the screw recipe I need. Yeah, coal's not that far. It's a little outside my, like, self-set limits for running a belt, but running back and forth, it's not that far. Yoink. These miners shouldn't take that long. Is it 2 sulfur for every coal? Is that what I need? No way. These take steel pipes. Crap. So I do have to get steel production going first. Okay. Berries. Yeah, I need more reinforced plates. Hopefully I have some now. Now that I've adjusted my throughputs for some things. Making 5 a minute really isn't a lot, but it's better than what it was, so... Okay, so it looks like it'll let me launch whatever milestone I have selected, but it won't let me select another milestone. That's good to know. But will I still be able to access the buildings for it? I think so.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fix It and humanity is relying on you.
It takes 30 seconds for it to build up. We'll give it 30. That'll give me enough for 30 minutes. Okay, boundaries are there. So it just straight up removes the buildings from you. Ooh. That is brutal, but okay. That's what I signed up for. We'll do vehicular transport next. Still scanning that hard drive, huh? Alright. Okay, that's technically 2 out of 4 lines fixed. I didn't need to steal that ore. Put that ore back. Yeah. Okay. And then my next step... Let's get gunpowder unlocked. I got coal. Let's get that sulfur going. I think it's 2 to 1. I thought it was 1 to 1, but maybe I was wrong and it's 2 to 1. Right, I can't unlock it until this drive is done scanning. Damn it. Keep your fingers crossed. I could save scum this drive, but I really don't want to. It's not fair. Ten more seconds.
Hard drive analysis completed. Alternative recipe selection available in the map.
Oh, that's so mean. The bolted frame recipe is one of the recipes I was looking for. Or the inventory slot recipe, which is one of the rarest pulls you can get. Holy shit. I need inventory. Crap. Well. Guess my factory limps on for another day.
Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked.
I completed
New sulfur
steel.
research available.
I need iron ore. I need to make some steel ingots. I can make steel pipes now. Let me through. I'm only gonna make like 100 of these. I just need enough steel pipe to unlock the thing. How much steel pipe do I need to unlock the thing? 100 pipe. Oh my god. Okay. I might need to make 300 ingots, which means I need to go get more coal. I can make it. Whoops, I made slightly too many. Damn it. It's okay, I'm gonna need it anyway. I have enough for an hour and 10 minutes of smart plating. Once this factory goes full tilt, I'll be able to automate smart plating no problem. Okay. What else do I need? More cable, and then I just need my gunpowder to unlock it. And then if I really want to push it and kind of cheese it a little bit, I could open up an awesome sink and sink my DNA capsules, and that should give me like 14 tickets. And then I could just buy my ammo that way without having to actually do anything else. Can I not make it? No, I can't make it by hand anymore? Crap. Hiccups. Box crafting it is. Yeah, I can't make it by hand anymore. I have to make it, and it is 1-to-1. Okay. No power. Yeah, no shit, no power. Okay, you make my black powder. You're gonna make plenty of it. And then I've got the DNA capsules, right? They're in my inventory apparently. I have 9. Let's build an awesome sink. We'll put it up there somewhere, probably over here. A temporary sink for me to sink stuff. I need tickets. How many tickets am I gonna get for this? Should be like 9. Oh, 6 tickets. That's it. Ouch. That's not a lot of tickets. It's not ideal. Let's build this awesome store right here. It'll end up being under equipment when it's done.
Detonator
The
and basic
rifle.
Nobelisk unlocked. Most
Okay, what do we
obstacles
need
can
for
be
this?
cleared with the basic Nobelisk. It is most effective against organic material and is able to destroy small boulders and porous rock. Deployed
Requires steel
Nobelisks will
beams.
stick to the first solid surface they
Crap.
touch and cue on the universal detonator. If you do not recall the order in which you deployed the Nobelisks, remember Fixit does not take responsibility for any harm caused due to human error, even if those errors are genetic.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take all that coal out of there and then put it in something else. Into steel production. I can buy Nobelisks. For a single ticket, it gives me 25 noobs. Cool. Which means that gunpowder is a waste. I need 10 steel beams. A stack of noobs. Okay. Let's go blow up that node. Well, we have all of our basic equipment now. Now I can get access to that Caterium node, and most importantly this iron node right here. Heck yeah. That's gonna let us limp along now. Okay. Nope, not enough of those. Okay, let's go get some more. We're chewing through our to-do list pretty quick. We have bench crafting steel production. We have our blade runners. We have our Nobelisks. We've made adjustments to a few things in the factory to give me some more production for plates. It's not enough production, but not even close to enough production. Right, I turned off my rotor production so I could focus on this. Which means I can turn on another one. Okay. So now I have 10 a minute instead of 5. How many rotors do I have? 0. I have only the rotors that are in my pocket. We'll make some more rotors. Gotta keep myself busy while everything else is going on. Alright, we'll keep going until we're out of rods, then I'll go get more rods. Look at the cable.
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to
power's
move
next.
around the world in a manner
Mark III
similar to using
logistics.
legs, except with
Yeah,
wheels and the
Mark
rampant
III
consumption
logistics,
of
because
natural
I can
resources.
bench craft Mark IIIs.
They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
Okay, those are easy to make. I can almost make 2 truck stations. If I just make a few more rotors by hand, I can make a second truck station. And then I just gotta run power from here to there. So we are gonna go ahead and do coal power. Okay. No, I can't build my coal plants anyway, so I might as well stick with Mark IIIs. Okay. Yeah, we'll stick with Mark IIIs. Those are some hefty milestones, but they're doable. They're way more doable than the other ones for right now. God, I'm gonna lose access to Mark III belts too? Jeez. Okay, let's take what we got here. It's a Mark 1, not a Mark 2. Turn these on now. Okay, I've got my ingot production issue fixed. Get this iron ore out of my inventory. There should be a couple of iron and copper nodes near those coal nodes that I found. Is there coal closer to me? I can't scan for coal until I get power unlocked. So I just have to go based off of memory. Okay. Okay. I need, like, all of these rotors being made right now. Okay. Let's make 2 more capsules. I don't have a lot of hand slots. What can I do to get more hand slots? 500 steel? Whoa. I don't get any from Caterium. 100 rotors and 50 that. That is doable. But I just crafted all those rotors for another purpose. So we're gonna go ahead and not do that. Okay. Let's make a box. I'm gonna go ahead and put everything I don't need in there. I'm gonna keep my coupons on me. I'll keep the rest of the stuff on me. I don't need gunpowder. I'll grab some more ammo. I'll restock my cable and stuff. I'm working on Mark III logistics, not pipelines yet. No water yet. Oh wow, that box is empty. Holy crap, all these boxes are almost full. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and take 6 stacks of concrete with me, so I have room for making foundations. Eight stacks of that stuff. I want 3 stacks of rods. I want probably 2 stacks of screws, if I can get them. I don't think I'm gonna get them though. So I'll just grab whatever screws I can. Yeah, this is all the screws I'm gonna get. Okay. That's fine. I'll just put up with that. Okay, yeah, alright. I have everything I need to go hard drive hunting. When I go hard drive hunting, I will pop out the detailed map. I could actually go hard drive hunting now. I can build trucks. I have stuff to build and everything. I could do some hard drive hunting. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I want to get steel production up first. That's the closer way for me to get that. I have coal though. I don't need to walk like a pleb. I could build myself a truck and fuel it.
Tractors can use any type of fuel and have a self-driving feature, much like Pioneers, only more reliable. While driving, you can
I'll
record a
take these
path to
frames with
automate
me. I
vehicle
don't
resource
think I'm gonna need them for
transportation.
anything, but I'm gonna take them
Unlike
with me
early
anyway.
self-driving vehicles, tractors will not spy on you. Your employee data is already fully subject to other means of surveillance.
Here we go. Okay, there are two nodes right here. I believe both of these are pure, and then I believe there is a normal node down here, and then a pure node right there. That's pure. That's 3 pure. Is this one the normal one? That's the normal one. Okay. So 3 pures and a normal. And a lake of water. I'm really close to unlocking Mark II extractors, so I'll plan this one for Mark II extraction. So that means 120 plus 240, 240, and 240. 3 times 240 is 720 plus 120, so it's 840 coal is what I have here. I'll put the normal node towards power production, and I'll just overclock it. So that'll give me 300 a minute for that, and then I'll not overclock the other 3. Yes, I know I've been playing for 2 hours. It's okay. And I'll take the other 3 and I will transport it. So that's... what is it? 720, okay. That gives me 720 coal to play with. I have 2 pure nodes over there. So that gives me a pure node to use for fuel and 2 pure nodes to use for actual production. Okay. Okay, that works. Sweet. All right. These are obviously going to be on a different grid. I have a clear way for my tractors. Do all this crap too. I'm gonna need these leaves anyway for power. These trees out of the way too. Berries. They burst in a spore cloud. That's kind of cool. Get back off. Okay. Getting there. More berries. Not enough space. Damn it. It's fine. Put these stuff in the tractor. Get in there. Okay, yeah, we're getting there. Alright. Technically, we're there. We've got the road clear. I'm not going to clear this all the way back to my base. There's just no way I'm doing that. That's way too much work. But I at least cleared out this area. So now I have like a nice little staging platform for truck stops and load up all the sexy ore. Okay. Okay, if I remember right, truck stops have a single entry. So I'll put 2 truck stops down here and then put 2 truck stops down at the other side so I don't have any bottlenecks. They might have a double, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. And I can't place my trucks. Oh my god. Oh, that is brutal. Get the crash debris out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, the hog ran in there and died. Okay. All of them did. I triggered the gas and it killed all of them. Okay. Damn, it's full. And so's my inventory. Okay, we're gonna take down these couple mushrooms I got right here. These last couple trees, and then we're gonna go back to base and drop off all of our crap. Not before I do this. Get rid of all of those. They were helpful, yes, but now they're gonna get in my way. Okay, I'm gonna do the smart thing here and put a box, actually. And put all of my construction equipment inside of it. There, now I can actually continue. Because I'm gonna need that stuff here, like, period. So there's no reason why I can't just leave it here. I'm gonna need it for building miners and truck stops and platforms. I'm also going to need it for the beginning stages of my coal power plant that I'm going to put here. 300 coal is going to go a long way. Can I mine these? I don't think I can. Oh my god, I can. I just can't because I'm swimming, but that's my Celia, so we're going to go ahead and go get my concrete and plates. Ooh, they give silica too, right on, and limestone. Get this crap out of my lake. It's gonna be in my way. Okay. That's good enough. I keep saying it's good enough, and then I keep going further and further. Okay. I can take down those trees eventually, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Cool. Cleaned up really nice. Put my platforms up there. Put my last two little miner extractors over there. need more portable miners. We're gonna go ahead and make some of those. Let's get this shit out of here. Okay, so we got alright. We got the stink flowers out. We got all the mobs out. We got like the foundations laid down. I'll put my truck stops over there. I'll put my coal generators over here. I'll put my water extractors there. Then I'll put my coal generators on top of them. So it'll probably be this platform going out across it. Because we're looking at it's 300 divided by 15. That's enough for 20 generators. Okay. $900 water. There's no way. There's no way. No friggin' way. Power management. Our first one is going to have 300 coal. Yeah, 20 generators, 900 water required, 1500 power watts. Okay. Alright. So 3 full water lines, huh? Three full water lines, that's 9 extractors. Okay. That's not bad. Head back. No, wait. I need I need to gather some coal before I head back. Since now that I've buried it in foundation blocks. I should actually build a couple more of those. There we go. Let those extract. Put that coal in there so I just end up with 600 coal exactly. Alright, now let's ping for iron. Maybe I can just put my steel factory down here. There's a pure, and a pure. That's 3 pures versus 3 pures. I could just do all of my steel ingot production and stuff down here, and then also do coal power. Okay. That's not a bad idea. Because it's perfect here. What about copper? If I remember right, there's 2 copper nodes here, and they're both pure. Oh, shit. That's even more than I remember. Pure. 3 pures. I can do a lot of steel production here. Get the solid steel ingot recipe going. Get the iron alloy ingot recipe going. Like, I can get some good production here. Like an insane amount of production. Okay, this is going to be my steel works. I'll make all my steel here, and then I'll just export my steel products. There's a limestone one here too. I don't want to walk over to it though, because there's usually a big baddie that sits right there. Is it a pure? It is a pure. And then there's another pure over here, I think, right? Nope, that's a normal. And another normal. But that pure there is going to work just fine. Turn that into concrete. I'll just overclock it. Okay. A Mark II extractor overclocked on a pure node is 600 a minute. That'll be all the concrete I need here for encased beams and stuff, and then I can turn this into steel production too. If I'm not steel production, heavy modular frame production too, if I wanted to later down the line. Okay, change of plans. I can go ahead and tap those iron nodes and put them into something else. Damn, I kind of wanted to do steel production over there, but it's gonna be better if I do it here. Way better if I do it here. On a previous build I did heavy modular frames here and it worked out really well. Fused modular frames actually is what I did. I did all three frame types here. Wait, wrong way. It takes roughly 25 fuel to do a round trip. That's not bad. Okay. Can't complain. Let's refill my power plant so it keeps chugging along. It's going to chug along for a little bit longer. Bring on the leaves. It's wood. This is leaf. Okay. How's my box looking? Empty. That's not good. What's my power plants looking like? Oh, I had good timing. They are just now tapping into their own emergency reserves. Okay. Sweet. Give you more leaves, give you more wood, and then we're going to go ahead and just put a personal storage container full of additional stuff. The additional leaves. Okay. Alright. I got some more mycelia. I think I'll turn those leaves into fabric and stuff so I can unlock the gas mask. But first, I got 90 on me. Alright, let's see how much are in the box. Fingers crossed, it's more than 100. 3 stacks. Alright. Now we can get somewhere with the factory. Now, what I might do... I don't have enough power shards for that, and I definitely don't have enough power to overclock them for that. These are split into 60 and 60. I have 2 belts running at 60. That's how that's working. Okay, let's fix our ingot belts here. We're going to get our plate production fixed first. Okay. Alright, ingots for the plates are fixed. Now let's fix our ingots for our rods, and then that will fix our screw production. I'm just going to upgrade all of them, except for the last one. Now we're going to go ahead and get this prematurely upgraded, so I won't have to worry about it later. And I can say that I have in fact upgraded my ingot belts and fixed the issue. Okay. Ingot production is fixed. Now, I had already upgraded this belt to run at 120, but now that their input belts are running at 120, it should run properly. Cool. Yeah, it's 200, okay. So these are running at 120, that's fine. I have 60 rods a minute coming in. Let's go ahead and get these fixed now. Let's see, that's 20, 40, 60, 80, damn. Okay. Almost. Almost got these fixed. Damn. I got one of them fixed at least. Damn. Let's consult the spreadsheet. Project builder. How many plates did I need for reinforced plate? 96 plates. Okay, so single belt isn't enough, so... But a single Mark II belt is. Okay. They did 64 iron rods, so that's a Mark II belt. There's 96 iron plates, it's a Mark II belt. That's a Mark IV belt, the way I've got that configured. So I'm going to split that into 2 belts, so I can use Mark IIIs. Does this mean I can turn these on now? I'm gonna. Back to spreadsheet. I did 192 screws. I'm making 16 a minute. So I just need the last one to make 1 a minute. Okay. This seems really stupid to have just one machine doing this, but that's what I need. It's not getting to me any faster. I think it's time to clean out my inventory, except for building a few things. And go on a hard drive hunt. I don't have my jetpack yet, but that's going to be a while before I have that. And I have recipes I need now. And the longer I put it off, the longer I have to scan hard drives. Okay. Eight burners. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and adjust some of this here. Put away my screws. Two stacks of those. I'm gonna do a single stack of screws with me. There we go. I got plenty of ammo. Do a single stack of these. Bring another stack of wire. And 2 stacks of cable, so I'll have 3 in total. Why aren't you showing me my map? Come on, show me my drives. Is the map bugged? Oh no, I need the map to work and it's not working for my freaking drop pod scanner. Crap. Yeah, it's broken from hard drives. Oh, that sucks so hard. Yeah, it's gonna show me all the barrel nuts, all of the mushrooms, all of the pale berries, but none of the hard drives. Alright, maybe I will cheat in my hard drives then. Oh, there we go. Now it's going to show them. Okay, I got it to show it now. I just had to upload a save file to get it to work. Just unselect all my save crap so I don't have structures in the way. Where am I? Okay, I got that drive. There are... Oh, modular frames is something I'm going to need to bring with me. I'll just bring a stack of those. If I have a stack. I do, in total. Okay. I don't have any rotors. I'll just have to craft them if I run into them. I'm not going to bother with the tractor. I always end up ditching it anyway. Alright. We're not going to be doing this for very long because I didn't want to be on for much longer than this. But we're going to get a few hard drives and then I'll scan them on next stream and see what they're going to do. Yoink. Berries. Oh, shit. All right. This time we'll climb up for sure. Okay, there's the drive up there. Where am I? Oh, I see where I am. Okay. There's a drive over this way too. Oh, my ass, there's a predator after me. Now what's up here? Steel pipe, right on. Some more stators. Oh, it's just a little guy. Yoink. Second drive. Some encased beams and some steel beams. Reinforced plates, right on. Get this debris field cleared. Some rotors I missed. Cool. Okay, I'm sitting on top of my map marker, that's why I can't remove it. Remove marker. Put a sticker so I know that I've taken it out. Or do I want to change that? What icon do I want to use here? I'll put a box. Yeah, we'll put a box. Okay. We're going over here now. Do. This is how we hunt for drives. And slugs, heck yeah. I'm just getting the ones that are close to me for today. Oh, that's a big boy. I got something special for you, big boy. You can't reach me. There's no reason to run. Just accept your fate and die. There you go.
Wait, oh. Too late. Take the damaged hard drive to the MAM for analysis.
Okay. I got that done. Next drive. Put another little box sticker here. Boop. Okay. So that's those two. Oh, there's one down here. And then there's two over there. Okay, so there's one down there, and then there's one up here on this ledge, and I'm pretty sure I can't get that one. Oh, that I can get that one. Okay. And that one just needs power. Which I brought fuel, right? Yeah, I got plenty of fuel. I don't want to leave sky bridges everywhere. I'm not too concerned with getting these things right now. I'm gonna go ahead and snag it because I'm right here, but... Yoink. I need to get back to my platform. Yeah, I've got a ranged attack too now, bitch. You're not special. Motors. Cool. Need 60 megawatts of power. What's under this box? Make it go boom. It's got to be under the quartz. Nothing was here. Really? Maybe I stole it. Okay, that's done. Okay. That one's done. There's one along this cliff face over here. So we're just gonna tweak this and migrate it. Ooh, I almost missed that jump. There it is, I see it. I do not trust all this foliage. There's something here. There it is. That's a lot of somethings. A lot of somethings being really cheeky. Where are you running to? Stop running. Ooh, rubber. Heck yeah. Industrial beams. Lots of plasma bits. Steel beams. Heck yeah. Copper sheets. Look how close I am to base, too. Damn it. Okay, it was right there. Okay. So it was there. That's the big lake. That's the big lake next to Crater Lake. There's a lot of drives around there. That's not where I'm at. Okay, we're gonna call that good for the drive hunt for today. make our way down. Oh no. My inventory is full. It's full of concrete and other stuff. Oh crap, I even got a heavy frame. Okay, well, we're gonna get rid of that. Take the concrete, because the concrete's more valuable. I guess not. I'll climb. Okay, we'll take all that and put that away. I have 2 stacks of rotors on me now. That's nice. Multiple stacks of this good stuff. I even have the stuff necessary, almost the stuff necessary to unlock Mark III logistics. Sweet. Okay. Continue on our crusade of putting Mark IIs everywhere. That actually needs to be a Mark III belt eventually. Both of them have to be Mark III belts, but for now I can at least increase my production for this. Okay. Why are you still stopped? Oh my god, because I paused production for these? Are you kidding me? Why did I pause the production for those? Doesn't make any sense. Whatever. I got gremlins in my factory, I guess. Okay, I have a full stack of these and a full stack of those, so we're going to get that going again. Because I'm going to need access to those, like proper access. Fuel is going again. Right? Really don't want to walk over here. Yeah, fuel is backing up again. Okay, good. It won't be long before fuel is stacked up again. Okay, good. That's still going properly. And my fuel is still set right. My max consumption is now above my max capacity. What? Oh. That's on a different power grid, though. Is it because I turned on those other machines? Maybe. That's fine. Realistically speaking, for the amount of water it's going to take for my power plant, total power required is 175 watts. Some S19 through 22, what? Oh, no, that's wrong. That's very wrong. It's going to consume a lot more power than that. Oh. I know what power grid that is. Man, that took a long time to shut down. Dang. I'll need fuel to go refill that. Okay. How many drives did I get? I got 5 drives in total today. That's going to take a minute to scan. So we'll let those scan in the background. I'll either let those scan in the background or I'll scan them off stream, one of the two, I'm not sure which. I'll figure it out. Let's put these away. We'll put these in here. That was probably a mistake, but whatever. I'll put those screws away. I only need a stack of them. Yeah. Alright. That is going to be the stream for today. Alright, thanks for tuning in. I'll be back on Friday with, probably not Satisfactory, but maybe I'll do some Satisfactory. We'll see. Alright, bye guys!